Welcome back to Trails from Zero. Considering I got all that Sepith and other good stuff, I think it is time for me to unlock some more slots and see what else I can get done in Gen 10. Well, we need to pop over to here and help the 2nd Division, so may as well head on in now and see what we can do. Oh, before I do that though, let's show the compact notebook. Can we get anything else? Looks to me like you've been hard at work filling out your combat notebook. I'd like to record your information into our database. Mind if I see it for a minute? Not at all. It'd be my pleasure. Okay, so we had enough. What do we get? Thank you very much. Here's your notebook back. This is your reward for this time around. Please accept it with our thanks. 500 Mira! New material! Yay! Don't forget to stop by once you've collected more monster data, okay? Thanks, we will. Of course, we'll be back once we have more for you. And don't we need to go to... We have business upstairs, and I think we'd rather not get chewed at by the Vice Commissioner, so let's not risk it. Oh, come on, we have lots of fun with him. Dudley! Good to see you, Inspector Donovan. We're here... Oh no, that isn't Dudley. Why did I think it was Dudley? That's 1st Division, this is 2nd Division. Ah yes, thank you for coming everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate the help. So what exactly does the request entail? Judging by the submission, it sounded like it was quite urgent. Yeah, we have a quick meeting to go over the details right now. Have a seat, guys. Roger. Something's telling me that we've got some legit police work ahead of us. Compared to what we usually do? Now then, about the reason we called you in today. Well, we want the special section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer who should be on their way to Crossbell as we speak. Counterfeit dealer? What? Counterfeit dealers are a variety of scammer who put fake logos on famous brand goods on inferior products to trick customers. Oh, yes. Bootlegs. They can potentially deal in any type of products, but tend to favor high-end or luxury goods, such as clothing or ornaments. Selling counterfeits qualifies as a minor criminal offense under Crossbell state law. She's really... I'll have that memorized. Because, yeah, that's the gist of it. Every year, loads of counterfeit dealers try to their hand in Crossbell posing as tourists. High-class watches from Verne Company, vintage strikeout product, not to mention a boatload of succulent trinkets. Taking advantage of suspecting customers who have earned those crooks with a whole lot of Mira. The thought of them just preying on innocent people just make quick buck really ticks me off. Let me get this straight. You want us to help you take these guys down? Exactly. It hurts me to say, but we've got countless police reports filed by their victims every year. If we leave them unchecked for too long, it's going to hurt manufacturers and retailers trying to make a living too. We need to crack down on these guys if we want to restore people's faith in the CPD. You're right. Okay, I understand the situation. If you truly think the SSS is suited for the job, then allow us to help you. Excellent. I'm in your debt. Okay, so what would you like us to do? Here's the deal. We've narrowed down their point of entry to 3 spots. Crossbell Station, the airport, and Tangram Gate. We've got the station and the airport covered, so I'd like you guys to keep watch on Tangram Gate. The 2nd Division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people anywhere outside the city. And that aside, I'm pretty sure you guys are well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bales, right? Yes, we are! She's Sergei's drinking buddy. Since the case falls under patrol measures, coordinating with her unit will be key. That's why I thought you guys would be a good choice. It's as you say. I would be surprised if she were more willing to cooperate with us rather than CPD officers. What do you think the odds are that we'll be able to finish the job without having to see her? Okay, it looks like we've got everything in order. We'll start by covering the airport and the station. You guys rendezvous at Tangram Gate and follow the Guardian Force. Contact the Guardian Force. Understood. We'll depart for Tangram Gate immediately. Thanks. We're counting on you. See you guys later. But do we really have to go immediately? Can't you just dawdle? Maybe not. Okay, let's head over to Tangram Gate now. We should explain the situation to Deputy Commander Bales and request her cooperation. Yes, we should. But first, I do want to make one quick stop. And that is to the IBC. I want a little bit more money if I can. So let's see if this place is open and see what I can do. Now, is Maribel in today? Because I didn't get to see her before. Oh, I can go in here. Yay! Oh, wow. This is I feel bad going into her room and she's not here. Fancy bed, though. Oh, look at the dolls! It's an exquisite doll that exhibits lifelike features. Huh? This is seriously unbelievable. Is this really just a doll? Oh, is this the Rosenberg dolls? Yes, it was crafted by at the Rosenberg studio. Okay, I was wondering if it was one of those. Belle has a huge collection of dolls from there. If I recall, these are two of her favorites. This is my first time experiencing a Rosenberg doll up close. The details on the skin are immaculate. I've never seen such a lifelike doll before. For real, almost feels like they're gonna get up and start walking around. I've heard they cost a fortune, but I've got to admit, quality speaks for itself. I can't imagine what fate is in store for us if we scratch it, so let's keep our hands to ourselves. Yeah. Those are really cool looking, though. Oh, is Dieter here? Oh, no, he's not. He's got a lovely view for his office, though. Oh, anything in the bookshelf? No. So much for snooping around his office. I feel bad. Tangram Gate, right? Yes, Tangram Gate. Let's take the bus. Well, here we are. Let's find the commander. She should be in her office, right? Which is upstairs somewhere. Excuse us, ma'am. Oh, Noel's here too. Well, of course she is. Good afternoon, Deputy Commander. Sergeant Major. Nice to see you. Hello, you four. Given you came to see me directly, I assume that something's happened? Yes, actually. There's something we'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. Lloyd explained that they had come to Tangram Gate in order to figure out how to crack down on counterfeit dealers crossing the border. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tangram Gate's cooperation. Thank you, Deputy Commander. Hold up. You sure you guys can afford to spare the manpower? Don't all the border gates get crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No worry about that, Randy. As I'm sure you know, border security is the responsibility of the CGF guardsmen who are stationed at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think it's our duty to be involved in this issue of yours. Well put, Seeker. There is no need for the Special Support Section to have any reservations on our behalf. That being said, we are currently short on hands, so the amount of aid we can provide is limited. Any assistance you can provide is welcome. And I know it's sudden, but do you think we'll have an opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the Republic? According to police intel, the counterfeit dealers should be arriving at Tangram Gate around noon today. Noon, hmm? Now that you mention it, I believe there's a bus from Calvert scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel is truly accurate, your dealers should be on board. You know, there is a brief window of time where passengers from the Calvert bus have to wait for the domestic crossbow bus line to arrive. Usually people waiting for their connecting bus head over to the mess hall to rest or have a quick meal. Sounds like we got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will come up with some excuse to escort the passengers into the mess hall. Next, we'll stroll in, not causing any ruckus, and try to find our counterfeit dealer. If you ever want to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough to screen most of the passengers. I am curious to see whether we can pull off this without giving ourselves away. I'm starting to feel anxious. You still have a little time until the bus arrives at the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I have beds prepared for you if needed. We still have some errands to run. I think we still need a little more time to prepare, if that's okay with you. Very well. When you're ready to go, let me know. I wanted to save first. It's been a while since I last saved. Alright, so now you still have a bit of time until the bus arrives from the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I have beds prepared for you if needed. Time for some R&R. I think we'll take you up on that offer, Deputy Commander Bales. Very well. I'll have someone call for you when the bus arrives. Until then, use your free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Crossbell State, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossbell City arrives. If you like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait. I think I'll take you up on that. Ooh. Lots of people. Oh, gosh. Hope I can figure out who it is. That all of them? Yes, it should be. Oh, here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. Well, pulled out the passenger list and handed it to Lloyd. I appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers in total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure you're allowed to show this list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is tantamount to the disclosure of personal information. Duty Commander Bales already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in your investigation. And given that no one's name or address is included on the list, we're not leaking any sensitive details anyway, or so she said. There's a quick and adaptive judgment we've always come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Damn, she's scary smart, man. Alright then, thanks for letting us take a look at this, Sergeant Major. Lloyd handed the list back to Noel. It's no problem. Did anything stand out to you? We're definitely going to need to take a look for ourselves before we draw any conclusions. But I didn't get to see the information! Well, you should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time until the bus arrives. We should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed. Let's move out. It's go time. Roger. I believe in you, everyone. Let's talk to you first. Wahahaha. I can't wait until the bus arrives to take me to the land of opportunity. I hear the Crossbell State is the ideal place to do business. Mira awaits. Excuse me, sir. You're some kind of merchant, right? Exactly. I deal in rare Calvardian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decide to come expand my wares with cross-bellying goods to sell back in Calvard. You run your business by yourself. Is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal connections. All the contacts I've made across Lemuria have given me a huge leg up with business deals, far more than I could have ever expected. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to show you my wares. Dude, check her out. Oh? You've got a photo. Wait. Kilika? You weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here so late, we decided to spend the night. Hopefully that'll fly for now. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's a sound reason as any. Enlighten me, madam. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? Well, I suppose you'd say I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one. One can enchant the people and rest within this very state. Okay, maybe not, Kilika. If I'm successful in attaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the public's people. Though I may have to stoop to whatever means necessary in order to see it through. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it. Okay, that's not Kilika. I don't think. What do you have? Goldfish hot pot. Okay, nothing really much there. What about you? What do you have to say? Morning! Are you heading to Crossbell City too? Yeah. Something like that. Would you two happen to be on some kind of couples retreat? Is that what it looks like to you? Oh, we're not together then. Haha, if we had a mirror every time we were asked that. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are often getting the wrong impression. We both love to travel, so we go on all kinds of trips together. It's just our thing. Wow, sounds like you two are really close. Well, I'd feel bad if she went to places by herself, seeing that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Aren't you hilarious? I'm not the one Mum's always nagging to find that special someone. Well, I guess you got me there. Anyway, you guys all have a good time at the anniversary festival, alright? I know we will. Hey, you four, don't you think that lady's up to something? Lady? Which one? The black-haired one, sitting on the other side, wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like a typical tourist and doesn't speak like one either. That aside, did you come to Crossbell to sightsee or personal reasons? I guess I'd say I'm returning home. I've been vacationing in Calvert, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus too, you should really keep an eye on that lady with the black hair. Now, she's suspicious. No, you're suspicious. And what about you? Oh dear, oh my, what a handsome young man. You remind me of my grandson, in fact, such an air of intelligence far beyond your years. Thank you? Ma'am, are you from Crossbell? Oh, no, I'm from Calvert, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. If you can believe it, it's almost been 3 years since I last stepped foot in Crossbell. 3 years too long. You seem happy, ma'am. Oh, how could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. It feels like only yesterday I was playing with him in Michelin Wonderland. I can't wait to see how he's gotten over the years, my dear grandson, all grown up. Huh. I'm trying to remember how long ago since there's been Michelin around, like Michelin Wonderland, because not too long ago when they were talking about Michelin Wonderland and all that other stuff, Lloyd said that he wasn't familiar with that, and he's been gone, what, 3 years? It was just something that came up in the conversation, and somebody asked me to mention in the comments that I should pay attention to that fact. I wonder. I really wonder. Should I go out this way? Oh, we don't have much time until the bus bound for Crossbow City arrives. Let's interview the passengers while we still can. I think it's been around 3 years since I last visited Crossbow. Oh, I can't wait to see my grandson. The mere thought of him puts a smile on this old face. Sometimes I can't help but the time we went to Mission Wonderland together when he was still a little tight. The vacation, Calvert, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Why are you wasting time with me? Going best too. Keeping the lady, she is suspicious. Can I talk to you again? In Crossbow, search Jewel. Try to bring vortex of enthusiasm to Republic's people. I may have stuck to whatever means necessary in order to see it through. For the knickknacks. Yes, it's been helpful. Show you my wares. Have you noticed anything? The other day, people calling themselves members of the Fisherman's Guild came and handed me a recipe for fish hotspot. A stroke in serendipity in my book. Fish is pretty nutritious, and I bet the guardsmen would love to get a taste of it. Oh yeah, might as well teach you guys how to make it too. Sit down and enjoy it together sometime, alright? Oh, new recipe! Thank you! Many times I've been sick for a couple on this trip now. Oh well, and wonderful memories. Okay, so I've got two things I'm thinking of. A, she's really suspicious and she's got a portrait. So she's important in some way or form. And I don't know why I think that she's Killicup, but I don't think she is. And then you have this old lady, which I'm suspicious of. Let's interview the passengers with Silken. I thought I did! Oh, there's more people. Oh, okay. You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it. Cruising along on the open roads. My boy seems to be having a blast, too. Oh, are you on some sort of family vacation? Yeah, I suppose it is. A good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I want to be able to show my love and appreciation for him. Hence this trip. You sound like quite the caring father, sir. Come now, I'm going to blush. Since I'm constantly having to go on business trips, I have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. Wahaha. And you, kid? Crossbow's been really scenic so far, and the air is super clean here, too. My dad's been to so many countries on his business trips, he never runs out of really cool stories to talk about it. And you? What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Pardon me, sir. Might we ask you as to why you're coming to Crossbow? What's it to you? You just curious, sir? Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want anyone to know that guilty conscience of yours. What the hell are you accusing me of? Whoa, Randy? Hey now, no need to get angry. I'm on your wavelength. Crossbow swarm with all sort of cuties, not to mention his fun and little place that you can take him to. Gotta say, I like your style, man. Want me to tell you about my favorite spots? Such shamelessness. Fishing! I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary special and all, but I just came to fish for some of your freshwater species alone. Something wrong with that, punk? Ah, no, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, old man. That's one way to get someone to talk. Crude and unusual, but effective. Okay, got a fisher. Talk? Sure, a lot of people coming through today. Yeah, there are. Okay, I think I've talked to everybody. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbow City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards the Tangram Gates parking lot. Bus is here, let's get going! Let's go. Oh, time to finally reunite with my grandson has nearly arrived. Okay. So it's down to one of those two people. So, how'd it go? My assessment is that we do not have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. You're being awfully quiet, Lloyd. Did you notice anything? Sort of. There was one person who said something a bit strange. Seriously? What the hell was it? It's still just a hunch, Randy. But right now we need to board that bus so that we can put the pieces together on this. We should be on our way then. Once that bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up and we will not be able to track them down. Good point. Let's hurry over the bus stop. The bus is in the parking lot, everyone. I wish I could be more help, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. Okay, off to the bus stop it is. Bus stop. Oh, there it is. Oh, you folks heading back too? Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Let's think through things and figure it out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We are in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? Let's do this! First off, we should sort through all the information we have on the counterfeit ring. The group of counterfeit dealers split up and entered Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to the report given by Donovan. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our carport should be one of the passengers on this bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is working independently or working with a partner. Well, I think if they're asking me this is because that way it'll help narrow down if I'm focusing on couples or just a singleton. I'm going to say independently because I think the person who's doing this is working alone. Working independently. From that, we conclude this is likely the ring's leader. Whoa, seriously? Would their leader be working solo with no backup? It's possible, but what's your reasoning behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossbell, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tangram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it. If I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossbell via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and airport do not require a strict security for people entering from the Republic or the Empire. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business, and off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that what you're getting at, Lloyd? Couldn't have summed it better. It's circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply the logic to that case, people traveling in pairs can be ruled out, so the sibling and father and son are clear. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person's most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Something fishy, eh? There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims that he came to Crossbell to fish. The kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbell to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And the merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossbell and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be... Oh, now it's the time I have to decide. Because the elderly woman sells my interest peak because of what she said about 3 years. The elderly man, no. The dark-haired woman, she's got a portrait, but I don't think she's involved in this. Young woman, she is just trying to... Maybe she's just really observant, and that's the reason why she's saying something? I'm not too sure. And I don't think it's the merchant. I think it's the elderly woman. I don't know why. Let's say her. The elderly woman. You positive? Definitely, or let me rethink. Oh gosh, game, now you're just... Oh, you're now making me to second guess myself. Oh crap. I hate to suspect the elderly, really I do. Definitely. Yeah, given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossbell's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take all personal belongings with you. We will arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone, get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course. Leave it to me. Oh. You've got... What? I still have Kilika in the brain. I don't know why. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Could you please wait a moment? Oh, it's the fine folk I met at the border. What might the dearest need with a little lady like myself? We apologize for not having you told us sooner, but we're with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We'd like for you to answer a few quick questions, ma'am. Excuse me, Sonny, are you applying something? What am I guilty of? My the situation isn't rude to bother a frail old lady like myself. I understand your reservation, but the CPD received some interesting information today. A certain group of criminals are supposedly trying to infiltrate Crossbell. We were tasked to investigate Tangled Gates, so we covertly questioned any inbound tourists there. Once, one of them stood out due to a particularly strange remark. That remark came from you, ma'am. What's that supposed to mean, son? One of your statements in the dining hall struck me as incredibly suspicious. I believe you claim it's been about 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. And what's so strange about that? The area covered isn't that close to Crossbell. There's nothing weird about me visiting infrequently. I wasn't suggesting anything of the sort. The problem is what followed. You said you went to the theme park with your grandson during your last visit, if I'm not mistaken? Oh, I see the issue. Okay, so I was right. You sly dog, you. Your fate has already been sealed, ma'am. Huh? I'm not following. It's quite simple, really. If you really visited Crossbell 3 years ago like you claimed, you would have had trouble visiting Michelin Wonderland considering it didn't even exist at the time. What? That can't be. I mean, you see, the thing is, Oh, yeah, there's all misunderstanding. Silly old me, must have read about it somewhere and got myself confused. You know how it is with us elderly folks, right? Oh, it was a misunderstanding. No problem. Do you mind if we give your grandson's family a quick call to collaborate your story? I'm sure they'd be quick to defend you if the police suspected you, right? Then again, it's not really an option. You can't call someone who isn't real. It's pretty funny when you think about it. You went to visit a non-existent theme park with a non-existent grandson. This type of mistake would only been possible for someone who has visited Crossbell in the last 2 years. Frequently coming here to run your crooked business is exactly what allowed for that contradiction in your statement. I have no idea what you're talking about. You seriously think a kind, ugly lady like myself would be heinous enough to pawn out counterfeit goods on unsuspecting people? I do believe you put the final nail in your own coffin, ma'am. Yes, you did, because you just stated as to what you're doing. Not once during this exchange did we specify the crime in question. Oh, crap. Well, to fall off the tricks of the book, the old bat. Think it's about time you face the music. I'm sure you have a perfectly logical explanation as to why you have access to sensitive information. We'll be more than happy to listen to you in our interrogation room. So, that's it, right? I'll give you one last chance, ma'am. Please turn yourself in peacefully, or else... Who'll go along with a bunch of idiotic whippersnappers? What? She's gone off her rocker. Her true nature has finally been revealed. Now there's a bunch of cowards trying to save a helpless old lady like myself. I'm sure the goddess will smite you all if you don't correct that nasty behavior. It is honestly laughable that you utter such nonsense without a hint of irony. Are you not guilty of deceiving others with your unscrupulous business? Shut up, you damn munchkin! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Get him! Get him, Lloyd! Get him, Randy! Munchkin! I hate you all. This is exactly why I called police and bracers all trash. Why do you think you're so righteous? Maybe you morons should get off your freaking high horses. Calm down, ma'am. If you just come with a quiet... Zip it, punk. You got cotton in yours. I said I'm not going with you. Don't make me repeat myself again. No, don't make me repeat myself. You think you can catch me so easily? Why don't you go ahead and try me? Seriously? How can an old lady move so quickly? Yeah, She's doing pretty well for her age. Where the hell did that whole nicest grandma you ever meet Cherry disappear off to? Munchkin. Is this really the time for this, you guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, otherwise she might actually escape. True, let's go after her. Can't. Don't undress me, you friggin' brat. Just wait and see if fortune's like mine. Ah! Oh dear, I must have accidentally struck out my leg when I wasn't looking. Are you still breathing, madam? You bitch. What the hell do you think you're doing? I see that, despite your age, you have energy to spare. Crap, considering how fast your range, probably way ahead. Look over there, Lloyd. Huh? Oh, what is she doing on the ground all of a sudden? Hey, check it out. The hot, black-haired lady is here too. Wait, hold on a second. Did you do this? We can talk later. I suggest you restrain her while you still have the chance. This woman seems to have serious pep in her steps, so I'm sure she'll be coming in no time at all. Damn you. Good call, ma'am. Do you mind helping me out, Ellie? Not at all. Let's take her out. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? Especially since it would seem you played a significant role in this arrest. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps it's simply fate. Rest easy, ma'am. It'd be my absolute pleasure to escort you, fine lady as yourself. Could I ask for your name then? Ha! As if I gave some scrawny little brat like you. Scrawny? Listen here, Granny, do you know the position you're in? You're aware we are arrested all your friends, right? So can it and start cooperating already. Shut your yap, you little shit! Didn't your parents teach you any manners? You're talking to a lady, yeah? Don't you know it's common courtesy to serve her a cup of tea or something? Well, sure, I'll bring it later. Is Raymond gonna be alright handling her by himself? You know, the scrawny guy that needs to bring the lady tea? She's a tough nut, that's for sure, but don't worry, he'll be fine. Besides, it's a secure facility, she won't be getting out anytime soon. I don't know. Somehow I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything. I agree. By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that I mention it, I never asked her. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going to need your name and occupation, please. For police business, of course. It was Kilika! Oh my god! Oh my god, Kilika! Bracer! I'm a cup. Wait! What? No, you're not? She's undercover! She's gotta be undercover! I'm Calvardian entertainment producer. I gained crossbow, well, let's say it was by chance. Silica, eh? Gotta say, I dig it. And you're a producer, eh, to boot? You're definitely looking the part. I mean that in the best of ways. She helped us apprehend the subject, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Oh, please, it's quite all right. I didn't do anything much. Certainly not enough to warrant a reward. Well, if you're sure. If I'm being honest, it's a real relief to hear you say that. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts to the train station and the airport go? Oh, that? Well, luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all the counterfeit items they were carrying. So if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. The rest of the year? Are you saying they'll be getting off the hook with only minor charges? Look at it's going to be a stern warning and an entry ban prohibiting them from entering Crossbell for 1 month. Wait, are they affiliated with one of the groups and that's the diet and the police push to the side? They're not even going to be detained? So what you're saying is that all work didn't amount to jack. Dio said before, according to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense, and since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Oh. Yeah. And trust me, I understand how disheartening it is, but this is about as much as we can do. No, Kilika, you can do something. Now, don't be discouraged. The Ford did fine work today, especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Chief, help me. Oops, sounds like Raymond needs saving. Anyway, good luck. We'll be counting on you guys if anything else comes up. Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Poor guy. Crossbell's authority is really as weak as the rumors say. Well, I suppose I cannot be surprised with that. What do you mean? Laws exist to protect the well-being of those who live under them, and yet Crossbell's laws seem designed for the sole purpose of keeping it obedient to Ereboni and Calvard. I imagine that's something you've run up against on more than one occasion, yes? I imagine it'd be extremely frustrating. Even so, I think all of you can hold your heads up high. Heading against an extra status quo is admirable. Though I suppose it's my business as Calvardian. Regardless, I advise you not to give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika? Now that's all settled, what's your plan? I reserved a room for myself in one of the entertainment district's hotels. I plan staying there the duration of my visit. Oh, we gotta visit you again. I'd be more than happy to show you the way if you'd like. I appreciate the gesture, but don't worry, I'm well acquainted with the city. You said the entertainment district? Is that perhaps something to do with your motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? Well, that's right, I've come to see Arkansas. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to performing in the Republic. A tour, perhaps. You're looking to book them? Why, of course. Arkansas is an enchanting septim vein lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Calvert with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for theater there? Oh, now I understand what you're trying to what you were saying before. Determining that is my main job here at Crossbell. Okay, now all her mysterious words make sense. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Interesting. So when she was talking about a jewel at Tangram Gate, she was talking about Arkansas all along? You're an interesting bunch. Still diamonds in the rough to be sure, but there's definitely something pure and true inside of you. And you're professionals as well, deducing who the culprit was like that. That wasn't something that comes to people easily. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Yeah. Thank you for your assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love an opportunity to return the favor. If If the opportunity arises, I'm sure to do so. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. Bye, Kilika! Hope you've seen Sin. I miss him too. This request is more than I expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to all that, I was able to meet one fine lady. Man, I've seen my share of beautiful gals from out east, but damn, that Kilika is on another level. You are incorrigible. Well, at least he didn't say it in front of her, I guess. That's true. Is everyone ready to get going? That's done. Oh, it was good to see Kilika again. I missed her. It's been so long. Oh. Yeah, call.
また緊急要請かしら。
Hopefully not. Hmm?
はい、ロイドです。
お、ビンゴだな。
Yona?
いやー、会ってて何よりだぜ。
どちら様？
This is Yona.
は、僕の声を聞いてわかんねえのかよ。ヨナだよ、ヨナ。天才、ヨナセイクリット。
Or he wishes he was genius hacker. Because Tio put him in his place.
なんだ君か。
What did you hack? How'd you hack a phone?
っておい。どうして君がこの番号を知ってるんだ？
警察のデータベースから調べたに決まってんじゃん。
Oh, what am I saying? Of course he did that.
いやー、警察のセキュリティってちょっとざるすぎるんじゃん。
More security is required.
まあ、トップシークレットなんかはデータベースにはないみたいだけどさ。
お前な。
Because they haven't gotten to that point of making it legal yet.
誰からなんだ？
Pretend secret hacker dude.
ああ、あのハッカーの坊主だよ。
まったくあの子は。
それで何の用なんだ？ハッキングの腕を自慢したいんじゃないだろう？
Yeah, you gotta be saying something.
それなんだけどさ、ちょっと僕からの依頼を受けてくんないかなって思ってさ。
And what would that be?
何？
まあ、正確にはティオの助けが借りたいだけなんだけど。
Okay.
一応、あんたたちにも話を通しておこうと思ってさ。
Sure, but what?
あのな、こっちは忙しいんだ。プライベートな話だったらさすがに断らせてもらうぞ。
まあ、プライベートっちゃプライベートな用事だけど。
If it's another request to play Pom Pom Party, no.
報酬はたんまり弾むぜ。
What kind of reward are we talking about?
俺たちは遊撃士じゃない。
Yeah, that's true. We're not bracers either. We're bargain for bracers.
直接そうした報酬を受け取るつもりはないんだが。
お高く止まっちゃって。ただまあ、報酬といっても直接見らってわけじゃないさ。
Sepit?
あんたたちの欲しがってる情報をパックしたメモリークォーツ。
Oh. Data is always good.
それだったらどうよ。
If it'll help me take down a bunch of bad things, sure.
いい反応じゃん。
Yeah, I'd be conflicted as well because you probably gained all that stuff through illegal means, so really, can I accept it?
ま、とにかく僕んとこに来てくれよ。詳しい話はその時にするからさ。
わかった。
何だったの？
Yona has a request.
ああ。
And the reward is suspicious. Lloyd explained Yona's deal to the others.
なるほど。
Mm-hmm.
たく、ふざけたガキだぜ。しかも確実にこっちの足元を見てやがるな。
でもとりあえず行ってみた方が良さそうですね。私の助けが欲しいみたいですし、逆にこちらが彼の足元を見ることもできるかもしれません。
Hey, I'm all for it, like trying to put that kid in this place.
いや、 別にそんな駆け引きはしなくてもいいん
Oh,
だけど。
yes, we do. We do.
というか、どうして彼はティオに直接連絡しないんだ？
He's too prideful.
おそらく悔しいんだと思います。
Yeah.
おととい持ちゲーの対戦で徹底的に負かしたばかりですから。
Yeah, it was pom pom party.
そうなのか。
Yeah, I know some people who are really poor losers when it comes to games.
その落ちゲーっていうのはよくわからないけど、
Oh, does this unlock pom pom party?
あの小僧がティオスケには頭が上がらないのは確かみてえだな。
Do we get to play?
基本的に甘ったれですから。とにかく他に用事がなければヨナのところに行ってみましょう。私としても彼の依頼内容は気になりますし。
そうだな。行ってみるか。
Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like and subscribe, as that does always help. Oh, and hit that bell icon too, so that way you're aware of any new videos that drop or when I'm going live with the stream. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!